The dirty side of ant keeping. How to clean your pet ants from the dirt they produce. Let us get right into it. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, here on Ants Vienna we cover all aspects of an amazing hobby called ant keeping. And yes, ant keeping too has a dirty side, including illegal ant shipments all over the world. But this won't be our focus in this video. Instead, we're going to take a look at an ant colony's life and the natural biological dirt they produce and how you can clean your pet ants and their ant farms simply and effectively. By nature, ants are very clean animals. Colonies will usually find a place where they drop their waste and will always bring it there. Ants' waste mainly consists of not fully consumed insect parts and other organical stuff, like ants dying of old age, etc. In the wild, this dirt produced by ants would be decomposed by other living organisms and soil. However, since many of us, like myself, are fond of clean style ant farms that not only look good but also allow us ant keepers to have a clear inside view of the ant's nest, this dirt usually manifests as a pile in a corner of the ant's formicarium. And here is the dirt pile of my Camponotus Nicobarensis ant colony, which we are going to clean up today. Normally, I clean them every 2 to 3 weeks, but for the purpose of this video, I haven't cleaned them for over 3 months now. And this enormous pile of dirt is the result. But before we start the cleaning duty, let us take a look into their nest, since many of you guys are asking for ant colony updates. This colony is housed in one of my self-made Yutong ant farms, combined with an acrylic Outworld, and it has exploded in population recently. No matter in which corner of the nest you look, there is brood of all sorts, including eggs, larvae, and pupa. This is the queen's chamber. There are always lots of ants surrounding the queen ant. What I find interesting though is that the workers give her some space to move, but are always quick to rush her when she moves her gaster, most probably to lay an egg, so they can pick it up. Let us now have a look to this colony's foraging area, also known as an outworld. What you can see here, aside from the pile of dirt on the right and a full with ants test tube in the middle, is their feeding dish on the left. I tend to experiment a lot with what I give my ants to eat, and this time I have given them cucumber. And believe it or not, my Nicobarensis eat it. It was more than double the size when I put it in there. Now, before we make any cleaning attempts, we'll need some distractions so that the ants don't come rushing on us. For this, I'll be using some freshly mixed honey water I've put in this syringe. Now, I'm going to place a few drops on their feeding dish. And the colony quickly gathers there. Now that we have an active distraction going on, we can proceed renewing the escape prevention. For this, I will be applying paraffin oil on the top 2 to 3 centimeters of their formicarium, which equals approximately an inch. To extract the dirt from there, I'll be using these smooth metal pliers. which give me a good sense of touch when I'm holding them. I'll leave you an Amazon link in this video's description below, in case you want to purchase some yourself. I have noticed that Camponotus Nicobarensis leave a sticky substance over their dirt, so we should be able to easily pick it up with this. Let me get you guys a bit closer here. You can now see a couple of ants defending the area. This front-facing gaster with raised antennas is a typical aggressive position, at least for Camponotus ants. Here you can see the waste container getting filled with a bit of everything. Spider legs, flies' wings, dead ants, harvester man legs, etc. Pretty much any insect hard parts with no substantial nutritional value for the ants. In the end, I even had to use a spoon to get rid of all their leftovers. And I just noted a subtle noise coming from our hamster terrarium. This is our little dwarf hamster Evie eating. I have been sporadically posting pictures of her on Instagram. She will turn 2.5 this Christmas. And this is a respectable age, since dwarf hamsters only have an average lifespan of 2 years. Let me know if you guys want to see more about other pets and hobbies of mine in the comments below. Anyway, since most of you guys are here for the ants, now we only have a couple of steps left to finish cleaning our colony's ant farm. Some of you guys ask me how I keep my ant farms clean looking. In this case, I am using aquarium gravel as a substrate, so I'll just pour a fresh layer over it, and that will make sure it looks as good as new. And for the last part, we definitely need to renew the escape protection on this horizontal lid too, since this colony has a few very skilled climbers that can make it over the vertical layer we applied before, believe it or not. I hope you can see the reflection of this thin paraffin oil layer here in the light of the camera. Finally, place the lid on and done! That's pretty much how I keep my Camponotus Nicobarensis ant colony clean. Let me know how you like this video and feel free to ask me any questions in the comments. If you want to grow your ant colonies like I did with mine, I strongly suggest you to watch the videos that appear on your screen right now and subscribe so you don't miss anything. Have fun watching!